Dre Spector Boxing here with another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that bell notification, that way you stay updated on the latest content as I add it to the channel. All right, man. So it's actually Sunday morning, man. I've been up all night, so I haven't been asleep. But I did get a chance to catch that fight last night between Julian and J-Rock Williams, and the new unified champ at 154 pounds, Jeison Rosario. Man, this dude coming out of nowhere. I never heard of him. I thought it was just like a tune-up fight because I was hearing that they were gearing up to get J-Rock versus maybe Jermell Charlo. So I didn't pay too much attention to this fight as it was upcoming. Didn't do no research on Jeison Rosario. But the first thing I said as soon as I seen the fight tonight, when he stepped in the ring and he was next to J-Rock, I was like, this dude is huge. And he gave me that Jermell Charlo versus J-Rock feeling. And the reason why, because you know what I mean, how much of a size differential. J-Rock is a ideal size 154 pounder, slick fighter, good defense, very technical, dodges a lot of punches. He can really box when he get on his game, his A game. And I thought I seen that early in the fight tonight, but in the first round, like looking at this guy, Jeison Rosario, I'm like, damn, this dude big. This dude is huge. And then in that very first round, I seen J-Rock get touched under that right eye. And the announcers was brushing it off as if though Jeison Rosario wasn't doing enough in the first round. But I looked at it, I was like, damn, that was a fucking big ass bruise that he got off of, you know what I mean? He only connected a few punches, but those gotta be some heavy shots because look how hard that, you know, that bruise is. So he had a bruise under his right eye. In the second round, I believe he got cut under his left eye. So now his right eye and left eye is looking fucked up by round 2. And I started tweeting. I was tweeting. You can look on my Twitter feed. That's at Dre Spector Boxing. I'm sorry, at Dre Spector on Twitter. Follow me. But you can look on my Twitter feed, and I was like, damn, this dude is getting touched. Like, he has heavy hands. You know what I mean? And J-Rock is chinny. We understand that he was knocked out before, and that shit don't go away. You get touched by the right guy, you know what I mean? Your ass can get put back down. And as the fight, I was like, J-Rock is in trouble because this is a huge fucking guy up in there. That's no fucking little 154 pounder, man. That guy could easily be fighting at 160 pounds. Easily. That's a huge fucking guy, the size differential. And it took the announcers to, I think, like the third or fourth round before they even mentioned anything about the guy's size. I'm like, this guy's a big ass fucking dude. Like, you know what I mean? And they were more, you know, I guess keyed in on, because this was J-Rock's homecoming. They were fighting in Philadelphia. They were keying in on making sure that they mentioned a lot about J-Rock. So they was talking about J-Rock a lot until you start seeing the fight was trending the other way. And I was texting, I was on Twitter, updating my Twitter feed saying J-Rock is in trouble. Like, y'all don't see this shit. Like, I hate these fucking Fox announcers. Let me tell y'all this, man. I hate these fucking Fox announcers. They terrible. Lennox Lewis, you know, all due respect to him and his craft and, you know, what he's done in his career, but he can probably do a lot better for a heavyweight fight than he can for some of these lighter weight classes. And I've said that before in other videos. I believe that they need some younger, more relatable talent. Even if they have to have these current guys, like when they bring on Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia to do the commentation, man, bring some better energy in there for these lighter weight classes, because these guys be lost. You know what I mean? I don't understand the angles in which they commentate. So, again, it took them so long to even notice the size difference, but I noticed that size difference as soon as I seen them next to each other. I'm like, God damn, this dude is big. Who the fuck is this guy? So, I didn't know who he was, man, but I guarantee you everybody's going to start figuring out who this guy is. I went and looked at his box rec. He lost to a guy who was 17-1 at the time when he lost to him. That's the only loss on his record. It was a TKO stoppage. I don't know maybe I could try to find footage on the fight. But just looking at that, I thought that this guy was going to be like somebody coming in that they're going to feed to the champ, let him beat him down and you know what I mean, get out of there with a victory and move on to bigger and better fights. But absolutely not, man. Jeison Rosario would not be denied tonight, man. And you start seeing it early. It was by round 2. Like, it was by round 1, really, man. I'm telling you, when he welted J-Rock, I was like, man, this dude can punch. So he must have heavy hands. You know what I mean? It didn't look like it at first, but it's like, damn, he getting bruised the fuck up in round 1. This dude is hitting. He must got some fucking heavy hands. And I'm looking at this shit unfold, and as he got to round 2 and he cut him, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker in trouble. He's in trouble, like, for real. He's in trouble. And it trended that way, man, and he never could recover it, man. It was a good stoppage on that fight. J-Rock eyes was rolling in the back of his fucking head when before the ref stopped it, and I was like, fuck, he out of there again. You know what I mean? It's like those old demons, man. You go back to the drawing board, but I want to tip my head out to J-Rock. Man, that guy was a class fighter tonight. Man, he took nothing away from the guy for his victory. He didn't make no excuses. You know what I mean? The guy earned his fight, man. It wasn't that J-Rock didn't prepare or that J-Rock was overlooking this guy. It was more so this guy jumped on the stage, man. This guy came to fight. You know what I mean? He didn't just come to lay down and just, you know what I mean, or try to find a way. Man, that dude really went in there and dominated. He did what he's supposed to do, and he got J-Rock up out of there. And I could see it trending in that way. And J-Rock said that he has a rematch clause on this guy. I don't know if he want to touch this guy again. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't know if he want to touch this guy. I would like to see this guy, Jeison Rosario versus Jermell Charlo, or who fights next? Jared Hurd comes back to 154 pounds after saying he was going to 160. I like to see him versus Jared Hurd or Jermell Charlo. Those guys have, I think, a little bit better chin than J-Rock. Man, this guy, you know what I mean? He may be a beast up here. I mean, I'm not trying to hype him up too much because I don't know nothing about him. But I just knew he had heavy hands. And J-Rock's demons came and crept up on him, man. You know, this guy came to fight, man. And I like what I seen tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing what do I see out of this guy next. Is he the real deal? Like, what is it? You know, he already has earned a loss, but maybe he learned from that, man. I don't know his background. It says he's Dominican. I don't know nothing about the guy, man. Everything that I know about the guy, I read tonight. But I thought it was a good showing tonight, man. I thought J-Rock came and tried to do the best that he could to retain his title, but it wasn't going to be good enough. This guy would not be denied tonight, man. Them heavy hands, man, rocked the fuck out of J-Rock, you know, and I like that. I like that, man. I like to throw those wrenches in there, man. You know, let you know that, hey, look, this is boxing, man. This is no easy fights, man. You can underestimate some of these guys, you know, but if they hungry enough and they come and they train and they prepare, man, they'll see the emotion in this guy. Man, this guy, man, he doing this, man. He came to do this. And he came, you know what I mean, to get that title tonight, and he did that. And congratulations to Jeison Rosario, man. I look forward to seeing more of his fights, you know, in the coming future. Shout out to J-Rock, man. That dude came out. He was a class act. He did everything. He tried to do anything that he could to get this win. He just wasn't going to be good enough tonight. Jeison Rosario, he deserves all the credit. It's nothing to do with J-Rock. I think J-Rock probably had a great camp. But, man, this guy he's a real deal. So let's see if he can maintain those titles, man. 154 pound division just got shook up, man. Hey, I'm excited for 2020. Let's see, you know, where this go. And it's time for Jermell Charlo to unify. Man, I'm tired of seeing all these rematches. I'm seeing out, man. I want to see some guys unify, you know, in that 154 pound division. I think who's still my other guy? Oh, who has the other belt? Is where it was J Rock had two, Jamel Charlo had one, and then the Cuban. The Cuban fighter. He has some belt. I don't know which belt he has, but he has one of those. The other top four. So let's see if these guys can unify, man. And we want to see some good fights, man. This guy is a guy not to take lightly now. You know what I mean? He's a champion. He's not a prospect. He's not a gatekeeper. Man, this guy's a champion now. So after one fight, Jeison Rosario is now the unified champion at 154 pounds. And man, that's a good way to start 2020, man. I'm curious to see how this thing go. That's Dre Spector. That's all I got for you, and I'm out. Dre Spector Boxing here with another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love. Hey, and don't forget, hit that bell notification. That way you can keep up to date on the latest content from my channel.